Did you get some of that good Snoop weed?
I've smoked with Unc before, yeah.
Yeah.
Lauren London once said she was close with Snoop. For years, that sounded like normal industry friendship. But new footage of Snoop and Lauren together, circulating after Nipsey Hussle's murder, has set off a wave of speculation. To some fans, it suggests a deeper connection and even hints, fairly or not, at a role in setting him up. Others say it's being misread. Either way, the clip reignited a volatile conversation about proximity, power, and Nipsey's legacy. Lauren isn't just another mourner in that circle. She became its face.
It's up, man. I just want to send prayers out to Nipsey Hussle and his family, to Lauren London and her family. This is up, man.
From her speech at the Staples Center to tributes at award shows and in documentaries, she grew into the public voice of the marathon. Brands and shows put her front and center. Fans demanded to hear Nipsey's story through her. That turned her into something larger than a partner. She became a symbol. Standing beside Lauren meant standing beside Nipsey's memory, and symbolism has weight. In a world already arguing over how to steward that legacy, Snoop's appearance beside her didn't read as neutral to everyone. Some saw comfort and unity. Others saw positioning.
I've been at a lot of funerals.
I bet.
I've never sat front row at one. That's different.
What does that do to you?
Shift your perspective on life. You know what I mean?
To understand the reaction, you have to go back to the day Nipsey was killed. Los Angeles didn't just lose a rapper. It lost a community builder, a business owner, a man who rose above the block while still serving it. When someone becomes bigger than their block, love is matched by jealousy, loyalty by betrayal. In the immediate aftermath, Nipsey's brother Black Sam stepped forward as protector of the brand, the stores, the unreleased music, and the name. He warned that anyone disrespecting Nipsey would be checked. The message was simple: no vultures. But empires run on relationships, and relationships are fragile. Even among Nipsey's people, fractures showed. Brick Baby openly admitted he clashed with Black Sam after the murder, and the argument, by his account, was about loyalty. That's what Nipsey's loss did. It forced people to pick sides. Grief blurred into suspicion. Then came loud outside takes. Charleston White claimed Nipsey was killed not only by one man, but by envy from within his own set. An unverified allegation that many reject, but that fed online narratives about inside pressure. Suge Knight, speaking from prison, made his own controversial claims that Diddy destabilized Nipsey's circle by introducing harder drugs, and that Snoop maneuvered in the shadows, including, allegedly, trying to help Keef D because he was talking too much. These assertions have been hotly debated and are not established facts, but they shaped how fans processed every new image or rumor. Weeks after the shooting, the Marathon store became sacred ground and contested ground. Who had the right to represent Nipsey? Who was speaking for him? And who was chasing clout? A mural selfie could spark backlash. A tribute record could be read as genuine or opportunistic. Perception became reality, which is why proximity to Lauren, the person most associated with Nipsey's legacy, started to look to some like access to the marathon itself. When Snoop appeared beside her, critics argued it amplified his status as West Coast elder statesman. Supporters said it was natural solidarity. Both read the same images through different lenses. Fueling suspicion is Snoop's complicated history in tragedy-adjacent lore. With Tupac, Snoop was brother-in-arms in public. Later, critics accused him of cozying up to people Pac considered enemies and of embellishing stories after Pac's death. Members of Pac's circle, like Napoleon, have disputed specific tales Snoop has told over the years about prison respect, Nas, and the 1996 VMAs, calling them exaggerations or inventions. With Biggie, Snoop has shared "we were close" anecdotes that former bad boy bodyguard Gene Deal has questioned. None of this proves disloyalty, but it gave skeptics a narrative. When legends live, Snoop straddles lines. When they die, he centers himself as grieving brother. Fair or not, that's how some see it. The Nipsey version of that critique points to Snoop's public affection, my dear brother. alongside his warm ties with Big U, a powerful figure whose name appears in many online theories. Nipsey reportedly resisted any check-in or extortion framework. Fans cite his diss records and whispers about pressure. Prosecutors later brought sweeping RICO cases in LA against alleged protection extortion setups tied to the broader scene. Online commentators wove Big U into that fabric and by extension scrutinized Snoop's alignment. Much of this remains allegation and inference, not courtroom fact. Still, it shapes perception. Add Lauren to that frame and you get the current uproar. If Snoop is viewed by some as a strategic survivor and Lauren is the torchbearer, then footage of them together becomes a symbol of industry influence edging close to the marathon. People who already suspect broader forces behind Nipsey's murder see proof everywhere. Those who reject conspiracy see community unity being twisted into gossip. The scale of Nipsey's loss explains the intensity. Fans didn't just lose an artist, they lost a blueprint. He owned his masters and invested in Crenshaw real estate. He hired locally and pushed STEM programs. Victory Lap wasn't a one-off, it was phase one. Jay-Z reportedly ensured support for Nipsey's children. Kendrick saluted him as LA's best self. LeBron and Obama added tributes. Global murals proclaimed, "The marathon continues." For artists, he showed a path to ownership and leverage against an industry designed to extract. For neighborhoods, he proved you could succeed without leaving them behind. That's why whispers took hold. If Nipsey could be struck down at his own store, the symbol of that blueprint, what did that say about the system? Many insist the known shooter, Eric Holder, acted alone and has been duly convicted. Others argue there had to be more. Money, politics, envy, industry pressure. Theories intensified by every rumor about extortion networks, every Suji soundbite, every Charleston White monologue, every IG live from a source, and every frame of Snoop with Lauren. None of it has produced a proven public mastermind, but the internet rarely waits for court records. Inside the family, the calculus is even harder. Black Sam has been explicit about guarding Nipsey's name. If he reads industry proximity as maneuvering, he'll push back. If he reads it as genuine support, he'll welcome it. He's the steward of the music, the stores, the brand, the children's legacy. He has to separate love from leverage. That's a brutal, lonely task in grief. The question fans keep asking, who really profits from proximity? With Pac and Biggie, many feel the survivors weaponized tribute. With Nipsey, skeptics see familiar patterns. A grieving community, a surge in brand, media, and myth, and high-profile figures orbiting the narrative. In that framing, Snoop gains elder credibility by standing beside Lauren. In a kinder framing, he's offering comfort, platform, and continuity. The same image can wear both truths. As for Lauren, rumors now try to tug her toward every powerful node. Diddy's orbit, Snoop's orbit, the industry at large. Some claim tapes link her to this or that party. Many of these claims are thinly sourced or outright speculative. The reality is simpler and more complicated. She is the person most people see when they say Nipsey's name. That makes her an icon, a lightning rod, and, unfairly, a target for narratives she didn't write. What's undeniably true is the ripple effect of Nipsey's death. It galvanized artists around ownership. It pushed fans to support Black-owned brands and local hiring. It forced the W in West Coast to stand for wealth building, not just war stories. It also opened an ugly market for conspiracy and clout. Every new snippet, Snoop with Lauren, a podcast bombshell, a jailhouse call, gets jammed into a master plot, confirmed or not. Where does that leave the footage? As a mirror. People already inclined to distrust Snoop will see strategy. People who value his years of advocacy and West Coast stewardship will see support. People who venerate Lauren will feel protective. Those who resent industry power will feel wary. The clip doesn't settle anything. It exposes fault lines. The hardest pill remains. The future Nipsey was building feels stolen. Fans and artists lost not just a man, but momentum, a real chance at a different model. That loss breeds anger. Anger looks for culprits. Sometimes it finds the guilty. Sometimes it crowns the familiar. Maybe Eric Holder acted alone. Maybe the system around him made that outcome likely. Maybe certain insiders failed Nipsey. Maybe outsiders manipulated the vacuum. What's clear is that grief, power, and legacy don't fit neatly into a headline or a viral clip. So the questions stand: who truly carries the torch and who leverages the glow? Who protects the marathon and who merchandises it? And can a community honor the man without tearing itself apart over the story? Until there are verified answers, the best way to keep Nipsey's vision alive is the way he modeled: invest, hire, teach, own, and build where you stand. The rest, every rumor, every frame, will keep swirling. The work is what endures.